Welcome to the Kids Zone channel. Today I'm going to tell you now the story of earthworms. So, I'm afraid, said Slimmy. He was out after a rainy spell. His friends Creepy, Crawly, Diggy, Pinky, Slithery, Longo, Slim, and Earthfit were all out to enjoy the fresh, damp wet air. These are the names of earthworms which lived here. There were quite a few pots, drums, and stones lined up with little plants, bushes, and trees. Slimmy felt at ease in the shade under the pots and stones. Longo loved to move around the twigs and wet leaves. Slimmery swam with the rainwater onto the heap of wet garbage. We can live up to 8 years if the weather is fine and have plenty of food and water around, said Mama. Are you the same worm that infests my fruits? Asked little Mega, who loved to tend her little garden of potted plants. No, they are different. We live in the soil, said Diggy. I can't see, said Pinky, and Mama said, there are beaky birds all around waiting to eat us. Sure enough, there were crows and sparrows all around. I can't hear as well, said Crawly. But my friend the farmer said I was his dear friend and he could help me live in peace in his organic form. I hate sand that has no nutrients, just plain slippery and no food to eat, said Earthfit. All the same, if there is enough water, perhaps we can survive there too. Ma, I can't stand the direct sunlight. I'll go into my bury, cried Slimmy. Be positive, said Mama. We can't see and we can't hear, we can't speak, we don't have a nose, yet we are the best friends of farmers. We have been around for thousands of years. Longo, Slithery, Tiggy, Creepy, and Crawly listened to Mama in awe, but we are afraid of the birds, they said. We can feel their presence around and escape to the soil, said Mama. The whiff of cold breeze was comforting. Make no bones, they say, and I have none. No spine, either a small brain, no legs, lamented Creepy. Oh, for some shady, watery, leafy, muddy places, sang a happy purple pink. Our former friend says we look like a tiny snake but without head, said Diggy. This is Mega. His garden is this, with earthworms. So it's freezing cold. We shall all soon die if it is very cold, said Pinky. If we are so useful to farmers in digging up their farms, why do they use as baits for fishes? Asked Purple Pink. We eat up the soil along with all the composting heap of rotting wet leaves, left over fruits and vegetables like Slithery. We eat all those wet edible things that they throw as garbage, digest them, add and say poop and make rich humus that enriches the soil. Yet they go for chemical fertilizer, said an angry Longo. I hate salt that dries me up, and said Slimmy. They add nutrients of which we have little knowledge. There are such beautiful insects and birds that pollinate, eat away harmful pests, and yet they spray chemical pesticides to kill every winged life that comes near their crops, said their sad Creepy. The long speech made him tired and he went underground. My world is dark, airy or quiet, but it is always the wet soil that lures me. I burrow into the soil, clear the space for air, and eat up that soil, digest and poop, and we make the soil rich in nutrients, agreed Longo. They were all busy making holes. Tiny specks of mud and sand lined up on the edge of the holes and looked like mini water tables in the mud. Who ate up my heap of garbage? The farmer cried in delight. We did, the worms cried in unison. The farmer and his friends loved the rains and were planning for a huge harvest season. Do you love the earthworms? Do you know what they do to the soil? Do you see them in the soil in the pots or garden? They love water, they love nature, and they die if you use chemical fertilizers or pesticides. So, we have learned here about in the speech of these earthworms, we can learn about their life and help them live in your garden, because without them, our soil may become lifeless and plants will stop growing. We would then become hungry and die. So, children, we should protect earthworms to get our soil rich. So, we should help the nature. Okay, children, if you like this channel, press the like button and subscribe to this channel, children. Thank you, children.